I hate your ex, but you shouldn't. Your naughty past connection put you in a third party situation. Now, it doesn't have to be that they cheated on you with another person. It could be that they chose or prioritized things like work, even family members, friends, low vibrational behaviors, habits, addictions, toxic cycles. There's definitely something about you being put on the back burner for something or someone else. And I know that it can be really difficult to be part of third party situations. Believe me, I know how difficult third party situations can be, but ultimately, you've been given a gift. And the gift to you from this Ace of Pentacles in this third party situation is that you've moved yourself away from chaos. Now, this is you walking away nice and happy, smiling your head off that you're leaving these things in the past. And coincidentally, there's two swords here, whilst the third sword walks away. So just acknowledge that the gift is that you've moved away from a very toxic connection. There's a person here who doesn't and would never be able to see and appreciate your true value. So just make sure that you're seeing this third party situation and this low vibrational connection as a gift. It's actually going to be the catalyst for your growth. And ultimately, by being put in a third party situation and by you finding out about these low vibrational energies, you've managed to avoid the tower moment. So you've actually managed to move away from further harm. So please acknowledge that the universe has basically redirected you, and you're being redirected for a number of reasons. The first reason is you need to actually connect with yourself. I think that not that you seek validation from other people, but it's nice, isn't it? It's nice to have that love. It's nice to have that attention. It's nice to have that validation. But ultimately, you need to validate yourself, and you need to be the person who looks in the mirror and says, I am enough, and I'm in love with the way I look, the way I talk, the energy that I have. And it's ultimately just empowering yourself to know that you are beautiful and you are worth so much more than these low vibrational people who struggled to hold you in the past. So make sure that first of all you acknowledge that you need to come into union with your higher self as well and start trusting in your intuition. But ultimately, it's allowed you to actually start seeing the joy in every single day, seeing the day-to-day joy that we forget, that we overlook. It's really hard when we're going through difficult times, difficult situations, or even just trying to keep up with day-to-day routine to actually miss the blessings and the silver lining in situations. But make sure that you are finding the happiness in every single day, and you're identifying who to give your energy to and who you are safe to receive energy from. It's about knowing that we need to support ourselves, and we need to be in this energy where we can receive support from our friends, for example, but we don't want this give and take energy where I think a lot of people, right? So this is a real thing at the minute. I'm sorry, I'm going to get off topic, but it's a real thing where people say, I'll do that for you, I'll do that for you, I'll do that for you, until there comes a point that they need you to do something for them. And I'm not saying that you don't need to do anything for anyone and you should expect that people do everything for you 24/7. I'm not saying that. But if people voluntarily give their energy and voluntarily give their time to you, that should be on their shoulders. That's their choice to give you that time. That's their choice to put themselves out of their way and do that for you. Don't feel like you then have to give more of yourself or give more of your energy, or they've done that for you, so now you need to do three things for them, for example. If people or anything is naturally offering their help, that's because they want to. And if people are offering help because they're going to want your help in future, then my friend, then people need to go. So don't get yourself in a state where you feel like certain people have done X, Y, and Z for you and you've not done anything for them, so now you need to go above and beyond to support them. Because ultimately, anybody who is truly there for you and truly understands your motives, your energy, the way that you think, the way that you feel, they're not going to offer to do things or offer to help you so that you help them in return. It's about knowing that the people who truly want to help you don't expect anything in return. And again, we should reciprocate that same energy. We should give because we want to give, not because we expect to need help in the future, or there might be a time where we need to ask them for something, for example. So just make sure that you're acknowledging who to give your energy to, and also acknowledge that this path has been cleared. So the King of Pentacles, and again, it's not gender specific, but it's so this King of Pentacles can come into you. So you can have somebody who does truly nourish you, somebody who does value you, somebody who looks at you as being such an abundant person, somebody who's got great energy, and you've ultimately got everything. You're the full package. You're going to get your emotions in check. You're going to make sure that you're working on your goals, and ultimately just acknowledge that every connection, every situation, every goal, everything that we're trying to do in this life requires us to give it energy. It requires us to pay attention to it and just know that things do take time. Don't get impatient, or don't start thinking that things aren't really paying off, maybe I should back out, or they're not spoiling me like a King of Pentacles should, I'm gonna back out. It's about acknowledging that things take time to build, trust takes time to build, and building a solid foundation again takes time. So just be patient with yourself, be patient with your partner, be patient with the journey that you're on, and ultimately just make sure that you're feeding yourself and you're fueling into your own ambitions, your own desires, and you're not putting yourself on the back burner for other people. You really need to prioritize yourself and your own forward movement rather than everybody else's journey. I'm sorry this turned into a lecture and a very long one. I told myself I'd stop doing long ones, but here we are. Can't help it. We're 6 minutes in. I really hope it helps. Please drop me a comment and let me know if this reading resonated. Don't go back to this low vibrational person. Whatever you do, just remember you're the Seven of Swords and you're skipping away happily to a bright future, leaving these two swords in the past. Quite frankly, that's where they belong. Do hit follow. I don't even know where I'm at this point. Hit follow if the reading resonated. It helps messages reach a wider collective. I've gone delusional, so should you. I'll see you on the next one.